nesters, we're off on another empty nester adventure.
What?
First, we are going to Ontario International Airport.
Ooh.
Even though Orange County Airport is 10 minutes down the road.
Yeah.
And I can't remember why we chose Ontario.
I know why.
Why?
Because it was $700 cheaper.
There you go. And we are going to Greenville, South Carolina to support the SEAL Future Foundation. We're doing a fundraiser, 2-day event.
It's going to be amazing. We get to fly around in Blackhawk helicopters. We get to shoot 50 caliber machine guns out of the helicopter with our feet hanging out. We get to do a lot of really, really fun stuff. And I cannot wait to go and just let it rip and have some fun. And we will absolutely show you some great video from this event. I've been practicing.
Yeah.
I have been. I've been working out 5 days a week, 4 days a week at least, 2 days a week with a trainer and 4 days a week on my own. That doesn't make sense because that would be 6. Yeah, that's about right. Hey. Okay, how many days did you work out this week?
2.
Okay. So, next stop, Ontario Airport, and we are going to get this party started.
All right, we made it. Ontario.
Come on, darling.
It's really important to Zeus that I'm just trying to find the frickin' key. You know what? It's not working. Ugh. Man is not meant to carry a selfie stick. Really important to Zeus that we carry a selfie stick wherever we go. I personally would like to just let him carry my bags. Can I turn it off now?
Sure. All right, through security. You know where we're going? Give some cocktails. Give some cocktails.
Really?
What are we doing? We're eating some Sammys.
We're finally eating.
Right? We needed some food. Food and water.
So hungry.
I'm starving.
It's 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
You had nuts?
I had nuts and
a bar.
That's all bad. We made it. That's all that matters. Last call. Where you been? What are you doing? Get on the plane. It's 3:05 a.m. California time. First day, day one.
A little tired.
A little tired, but you know what? We're here and we are going to make it happen, and we are going to be Navy SEALs for a day. Actually, a weekend. Good morning.
What time is it? Oh, 5:30.
California time.
5:30. We gotta quit doing that though.
I know, because people don't care here, because they're all Navy SEAls and they don't care.
Yeah, no complaints
Yeah.
at all. Don't be a wussy. It's gorgeous here.
Oh, it's amazing.
How many people do you think are here?
I think there's going to be probably 150 or 200
Some
probably.
serious alpha testosterone just wafting through the air. A lot of dudes.
A lot of dudes. We're excited to show you. We're excited to participate, and we're really happy to be here.
Half the fatalities in recent active shooter events would be alive today if someone knew how to stop their vehicles in the workplace. Then you're going to go on to the cargo net. Everybody's got to get over the cargo net. If you're not physically able or you don't want to go over the cargo net, stand to the side and support your team by doing some air squats until everybody gets over there. Hey, go!
Okay, that was fun. Thank you.
Sir.
That was fun.
Did you get the school bus?
I hit it.
Good morning, day 2. Pretty sore. It was an amazing day, but the obstacle course, which was one of the first things we did yesterday morning, kind of kicked my butt. I've been chomping on Advil like chiclets today and yesterday, but you know what? So worth it. I'm trying to form some sentences, and I'm on my way to get coffee for the little princess who's still sleeping. So I will check in a bit.
I'm always humbled to come to these events and see the network of people who actually care about our community. And our foundation, the SEAL Future Foundation, exists because getting out of the teams and doing something else is not as straightforward as it sounds.
Good shot!
Wow.
Woo!
Right there. What a kick.
Good.
Oh, I told you, man.
Oh my God.
Out of this world. You have fun? Holy I'm so glad you guys enjoyed.
That was so amazing. Thank
So
you.
awesome.
Empty Nesters Unite, SEAL Future Foundation, definitely support them. They definitely deserve it. That was amazing.
It was amazing. But I will tell you, we went on this Blackhawk helicopter and they put harnesses on you. And did we have helmets? We didn't have helmets.
No.
No helmets.
Ear protection.
And they give you a machine gun or whatever. They give us.
Give you a machine gun.
They gave us an automatic rifle, and there's 3 people on this side hanging their legs out, 3 people on the back side hanging their legs out. Then there's people in seats. There's a guy in the gun runner thing. There's no way you could ever do this in California.
Couldn't do it anywhere in the world.
Anywhere in the world.
I mean, just to fly that thing. You keep finish your
No,
shot.
you go.
No, I mean just to fly it, direct operating cost is probably like $3,500 an hour, and that thing ran non-stop.
Well, so many of the military guys that were there and a lot of the SEALs are like, we've never done anything like this.
Yeah,
This is like a specific job that you would do if you were in that part of the military, where you're like a gun runner or something.
Mhm.
So it was like being in the movies, and
It was incredible.
you harness up and you're in your group of 8. You've got earphones on and this big helicopter's going and you're nervous and they're handing you a gun. Have you ever shot a gun before? And all of a sudden the guy's going, ha, ha. I'm like, yeah, we're going to fly and we're going to have the greatest time. Well, what he was telling us is you need to lean forward.
Right.
Well, I didn't understand that.
Don't need to know about that.
I knew there. I mean, it was sign language. It was charades. I
And
would
you,
not have
as
won that episode of charades.
Yeah, and of course you, the game player, did not pick up on that.
Well, there was so much going on.
There was a lot
and I'm
going
holding a big old gun. So we take off in the helicopter and we're flying around these trees and it's absolutely gorgeous. And then we get to this clearing where you're supposed to shoot cars, like not real cars, abandoned cars.
They're abandoned. I mean, they're cars that they place out there.
Yeah, and I'm starting to shoot, and all of a sudden, this guy shoves me in the back. Because your natural tendency is, I'm going to shoot, I'm going to lean back because I'm hanging out of a helicopter. All I kept thinking was, that thing is a bungee in case they do lose you, and then you can dangle for a while until they can find safety.
So they can drag you across the ground when they come in to land.
So I'm like, and he goes, ugh. And I'm like, oh, shit. Heck. And then he yelled something in my ear. I don't want to do this. And so he leans over and puts my safety on. And I was going, oh my gosh, that was so freaking scary. I feel like I'm going to fall out. I'm like telling myself all these things. And then they're going to do a loop and we're going to go back around and do it again. And I'm telling myself, okay, if you don't do this, you're going to be really sad that you had this once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
And you whipped out. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do it. And then we get ready and we go over the scene again and he shoves me again. Oh my God, quit pushing me.
Yeah, you don't want to get Stephanie upset.
I wasn't mad, but I understand why.
Like,
I did not
me.
understand why he kept pushing me. So I'm trying to lean forward. I shot like tui. And meanwhile, Zeus was like, gah. So then I sat back and the other guy that was working on the helicopter goes, you've got bullets left. I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. And then they start looping.
It was insane. I mean, literally, you were stuck to the ground, sitting on it with your feet hanging out, and they were going up and banking and coming around and going. It was incredible.
It was incredible. I wish I'd had that one piece of information, or have someone say, now I'm going to hook you to the back so that when you lean forward, you'll be pulled taut and you'll be fine. That would have been like, I literally would have hung out and done my thing.
Right.
But I thought it was going to fall. I mean, raise your hand if you've ever hung out of a helicopter with your legs dangling, and we could share our experience.
On purpose.
Yeah, on purpose. Anyway, it was pretty amazing.
It was incredible. It was a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Sharp, nice, solid guys.
Talk about iron sharpens iron. These guys are just excellent in everything they do. And on top of that, they're humble and kind.
Yep. And then they had a live auction, which was amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And one of the guys is kind of a cool story. He said, gosh, I wish there was a Navy SEAL flag around. We get all the guys that are here to sign it, and then we can auction it off. And Steph's like, that's a great idea. Well, out of the corner of my eye, I looked in the building that we were standing in front of, and I saw a U.S. Navy SEAL flag on the wall in there. I said, well, there's one right there. So that they talked to the owner. We got a ladder, climbed up it, flicked the flag down. 10 minutes later, 29 guys, or how many were there, all signed it. And my incredible wife bid and went back and forth and ended up becoming high bidder and got the flag for me for my birthday. And it's going to be framed and put in the office.
And this guy that I was bidding against kept raising higher and higher. And so finally the guy kept bidding me up, and I said, it's for his birthday. And he goes, okay, you take it and I'll match it and you can keep the flag. I'm like, that is so
they
cool.
basically got double the money. We got to keep the flag, which was amazing. And now another SEAL that's coming out of transition is going to be able to